March 28th has been a significant day in history with various events ranging from political, scientific, and cultural milestones. Here are 10 historical events that took place on March 28th. On March 28, 1930, the Turkish government officially changed the name of Constantinople to Istanbul. The name change was a symbolic representation of Turkey's transition from the Ottoman Empire to a modern republic. On March 28, 1939, the Spanish Civil War came to an end with the capture of Madrid by the Nationalist forces led by General Francisco Franco. The war had begun in 1936 and had resulted in the deaths of an estimated 500,000 people. On March 28, 1959, the 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso, fled Tibet following the Chinese invasion of the country. The Dalai Lama and his followers escaped to India, where he established a government in exile. On March 28, 1969, former U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower passed away at the age of 78. Eisenhower had served as president from 1953 to 1961 and had played a significant role in World War II as the supreme commander of the Allied forces in Europe. On March 28, 1979, a partial meltdown occurred at the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania, USA. The accident was caused by a combination of mechanical failures and human error and led to a widespread public outcry against nuclear power. On March 28, 1990, President George H.W. Bush announced the start of Operation Desert Shield, a military operation designed to protect Saudi Arabia from possible Iraqi invasion. The operation was the precursor to the Gulf War, which began in January 1991. On March 28, 2005, a magnitude 8.7 earthquake struck off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, triggering a massive tsunami that affected several countries in Southeast Asia. The disaster resulted in the deaths of over 230,000 people and remains one of the deadliest natural disasters in history. On March 28, 2006, Michelle Bachelet was elected as the first female president of Chile. Bachelet had previously served as the Minister of Defense and the Minister of Health under former President Ricardo Lagos. On March 28, 2017, the United Kingdom triggered Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty, which formally began the process of leaving the European Union. The decision was the result of a referendum held in June 2016, in which 51.9% of voters chose to leave the EU. On March 28, 2019, Cyclone Idai made landfall in Mozambique, causing widespread damage and flooding. The disaster resulted in the deaths of over 1,000 people and left over 3 million people in need of humanitarian assistance.